That's right, I'm back. We back on a Sunday this time. Fnaf 2, 1020, let's go. Let us go. It's gonna happen, alright. Are we gonna beat it today? I don't know. Keep watching. Maybe you'll find out. If you stick around, that is. If you dare to stick around. Ooh, alright chat, here we are again, back with the FNAF Max mode practice. Today we're here with FNAF 2. FNAF 2 1020 mode, right? Okay, alright, I gotta get into the zone real quick. I gotta take a bit of a sip here. Alright. Jesus Christ. Water bottle spat in my face, like genuinely. That sucked. Alright, chat. I got the news that in fact, next month, as in the 17th of June, it is the Lethal Boys anniversary. Now, I'm actually gonna fact check that real quick. Like, I trust Buzzer, but I also, don't. I trust myself more. So, hold on. I'm gonna fact check this real quick. It was obviously in Lethal Company. I think our first stream was, Lethal Company PB Grind with the Boys, which was the 1st of July. Where did he get the 17th from? Oh, no, wait, what? The 17th of June is not the anniversary of the Lethal Boys. It's not. That was our first... Where all the 3 p.m. and 4 p.m. streams shelved for the time being. I am cooking with videos. In fact, the Buckshot Roulette video is done. Like, and I don't mean that in like a, oh, it's gonna be like released soon type of thing. Well, that as well, but it's like, it's done. I have the MP4 of it in my PC. So, it's gonna be uploaded tomorrow. Alright? It'll be uploaded tomorrow. In 23 hours, essentially. It's pretty good. Now, in fact, Buzzer said it was the 17th. Let me actually fact check that. I'm gonna just, hold on. Here we go. Anniversary is actually the 30th. But I'm streaming right now, so I can't reply to anything he says. It'd make my consistency from 2 times a week to 0.5 times a week. Well, 1 time in 2 weeks. I know, it's terrible. It's really tragic as well. But it's just gonna, I don't know. Oh, wait, what? Lethal Boys anniversary is June 30th? Yeah. Buzzer said it was June 17th. Our first stream was June 17th. That was the collab between me and you. Addy wasn't there. Here we go. So the Lethal Boys anniversary is June 30th. My birthday is June 29th, as you may know. I may have known that, but I may have forgotten that as well. Yes, I'm gonna have to get into it soon. What's up? I thought it was 17th. Yeah, the 17th was our first stream together in Lethal Company. Addy wasn't there. June 30th was the first time all 4 of us got together. Enough stream time, I'm sleeping now. Tomorrow is school. Alright. Later, Bio. Good luck with all that. hold on. I need to get this sorted. So I think I'm probably going to choose display capture because I have a new strategy. All right. June 30th, we do the collab together. Yeah. 1 year anniversary. Well, that would mean that I can't time my video to be like a week late. I was going to time it to be on the 17th. Now, like, I'd rather not have it be a week late. So, you know, it's just going to be a week early to our anniversary then, which is, I guess, just going to be the case. I'm sorry. There's no audio for a second. Buzzer, you may have redeemed that, but there's no audio for a moment because menu music is copyrighted. So you may notice the timer up here. Now, this timer is essentially going to be what I look at 90% of the time in these nights. However, I don't know if it's handy that I put it in here because I might drag into it. I don't know. We'll see. If I drag the timer suddenly in the middle of my match and then suddenly I lose to that, I just don't think my mouse will ever get up here. Hold on. Hold on. So essentially, Fnaf 2 has a very consistent strategy. Now, this strategy is not easier. It's not easier than the strategy that I was using the first time that I beat it, but it's more consistent, which is very nice for a FNAF Max Mode marathon. So I'm going to try to get it down to consistency here. I got FNAF 3 down to 20 minutes. I got Sister Location down to an hour. So hopefully we can get this down to around an hour as well, which would be great, honestly, because this is probably one of the hardest ones besides just straight up Ultimate Custom Night 50-20 mode. So essentially, the tactic will be to get a rhythm down. The tactic will be to get a rhythm down with this timer, and essentially, once the night starts, I start the timer, and the timer is going to show me the intervals of each animatronic. Essentially, very simply said, I raise the monitor at a 1.5 interval and I lower the monitor at a 5.5 interval. Get into that rhythm, stay in that rhythm, and it's fine. We'll be fine. That should be the tactic. If you're wondering, why didn't you use that when you were first beating it? Well, quite frankly, my upload schedule is shit and it didn't exist yet. It's existed for a year, like a year and a half now, but I also beat it a year and a half ago. I know the video about it only came out like a month ago, or 2 months ago, but I'm late, so it's kind of fucked up. But okay, we're here now and we're gonna try to get this down to consistency. You have shit to do? Don't we all, to be honest? Okay, I'm now going to enable the menu music. Hopefully we don't immediately get copyrighted for this, because that would be tragic. Let me try and see if everything's Gucci. This is my first time playing this since then, I think. Since the first time I beat it. So essentially, we were to start it. I forgot what the button was to flash the hole. Jesus Christ, that sucks. Holy hell. Okay. Yeah, I forgot to start the timer, and then I immediately knew that I was just cooked, so yeah. Alright, okay. So... what was the camera? I think I'm cooked already. What? Wait, what? Did I not put down the mask fast enough? Oh, that's really stupid. Okay. Hold on. So... Interesting. Yeah, I do think that this VOD's gonna get copyrighted, but okay, it's fine. Ooh, okay, I'm really gonna have to get this down to consistency a bit. So, at the 1.5 interval is when I open the camera, and 5.5 I close it. Wait, shit. Okay. Okay. Apparently with this tactic, you gotta wait until Toy Bonnie syncs up. Okay. What? You weren't even in the vent? Oh, that's some bullshit. Holy fuck. What? That's so stupid. Okay. Wasn't even in the vent. That's so dumb. Wow. That's wild. That's genuinely shit. What's up, Addy? Okay, I'm trying to get this down to consistency. I'm looking at the timer to see what I have to do. Okay. Oh, fuck. That sucked. I'm pretty behind on it. Hello, fish. Okay. Pretty good, pretty good. Go. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. This is going relatively well. This timer strategy is going great. Ooh. Night lasts 7 minutes, chat. Okay. Bro, what the fuck? Okay. Okay. We got off cycle. Fuck. Gotta try to sync this back up somehow. Yeah, I needed you to be gone there. Damn, bro. I went off cycle when Toy Bonnie attacked. So man, that really sucks. Ooh, man, if that really is the way that things keep going about it, then genuinely that is a really consistent strategy. Like genuinely, absolutely fucking easy as fuck, bro. That's gold. And I don't mean Golden Freddy mode. I mean more like, holy crap, that was fucking wild. Like, holy moly. You see what I'm doing here, chat? Gotta sync it back up with the 1.5. 4, 5.5. Then sync it back up. Nice. Yo, Aaron, man. What's up? have been just exquisite. Very, very nice. Nice. I've been good as well. So I need to find a way to get back on cycle quickly, you know? Okay, so I went off cycle because Balloon Boy didn't leave. And I really didn't feel like I had the time to wait that extra, like... There was no blackout, so what I should do is immediately check both vents. Try to get rid of them before the 1.5 interval. Basically just count to 5 and then immediately raise mask flash Foxy, go back into the vent or go back into the camera, wind the music box a bit. That should be fine. That should be good enough. Then we'll have a little bit of time to wind the music box. And if that then doesn't work, then I really don't know what I'm doing wrong. Aaron, did you come from the video, by the way? Because that's pretty cool. I'll tell you something, Aaron. That video, the contents streamed in that video were genuinely, let me think, about a year and a half ago. Yeah, a year and a half. Let's all shake hands on the fact that that was some serious bullshit. All right, we continue with this garbage. Yeah, let's all just agree to the fact, hey, that hot flaming garbage. Don't think I can say anything else about that. We essentially lower the camera at 5.5 here. Okay, man, I flashed the fucking... you literally heard me press the button. I guess I really have to lower the mask at the 5.5 seconds of the night, because I'm waiting too long. Well, that's wild, I guess. You know how tempting it is to redeem workout for the day? I won't because I want mod, but you know. Also, just let me, you notice how interesting it is that I just forgot to, start the timer there? Yeah. Probably gonna happen a lot more often. For Gore to start the timer. Tragic way to go out. So I'm already gonna have to lower the camera, like right here. All right. Nice. I ain't going off cycle to that, bro. What the fuck? What? Okay, this is genuinely bugged. Okay, I'm sorry, but respectfully, what in tarnation? Like, not even in the left vent and still murdering me. What an absolute menace. Oh my god. Holy shit, wow, that's crazy. Let me camp out in the lobby here without getting copyrighted. That's wild. Dude, what even happened there? I always had the rhythm down of it being like... How is that possible? Are we gonna need another guide video? No, I've watched the guide video. That's the thing. All I'm trying to do here is get it down. I remember what he said as well. Just try to get back on cycle. Make sure to wait. I think he said 0.75 seconds. All that you need to do is count to 5 from the moment that you put on the mask. And that's when all of the vent animatronics should leave. Toy Chica wasn't even in the left vent and still killed me. That's so crazy. Holy fuck. That's diabolical plays. Oh my god. Just check the vents. Okay, what the fuck? Addy, the strategy revolves around not checking the vent. I shouldn't have to, because after 5 seconds, every vent animatronic should be gone. Apparently, I'm raising the mask maybe like a frame too late, and they're just staying there for that. Whew. Hey, get that victim real quick. Okay.
Hello.
I was already thinking, man. No one here? Everybody's fucking late. Gonna have to have the puppet. Can we have some justice, please? These guys are appearing in the vents without me even raising the monitor. Okay, I'm genuinely gonna look it up. It's not a guide video that I'm gonna look up. It's genuinely just like, there might be something wrong. Just something awry, because that just cannot be the case. How are animatronics showing up when all I'm doing is just looking around? That's not a case of me understanding the tactic incorrectly. That's just a part of the tactic that was never mentioned and also shouldn't even be real. Hold on, let me... FNAF 2 animatronics showing up in vents. I guess that might just be a part of FNAF 2. Okay, I think what may have gone wrong, even in my run to begin with, like, it might just be a given that these animatronics show up. Without you raising the monitor, because that's just a thing in these old games. It's not something that you can really, like, stop or anything. So I'm really just gonna have to, like, count to 5 anytime I lower the mask. And I'll deal with the intervals later. Honestly, just raise it. Okay, I'm gonna have to stick around for a bit longer. It was a bit of a yikesy. All right. Jesus Christ, bro. Oh my God. I went off cycle. I'm not, so basically the worst thing, okay, the worst thing that can happen in FNAF 2 is not getting a blackout, because that's when all the bad shit happens and you're gonna have to, like, raise the mask and lower the mask and everything. So really what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check the left vent and then immediately check back on the right vent. And then honestly, pray to God, because I had to salvage one time not getting a blackout. And I was able to do that. But then...
That is what is up. That is what it's all about.
Everything went cattywampus, bro.
Let us go.
Hold on, I'll watch the follow alert in a second. They're showing up in the vents like 2 fucking seconds before I have to get into the cameras. And then, yeah, the puppet runs out. Okay, nice. Fuck you. Yeah, I went off. Okay, that wasn't on. That wasn't even unwound. Hey, funnily enough, I just got fucking debated by the game. Interesting. Toy Bonnie just fucking T-posing on screen. Yeah, I love that shit. Canadian garbage. Interesting. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for the follow. When's the next victim? Whenever they decide to show up again. You may have intimidated them too badly. What I'm struggling a lot with so do I raise the monitor at that guy? I guess this tactic isn't watertight. I guess there really is like quote unquote remove all RNG. Oh really? Really? So all of this is my fault, you're saying? Makes a lot of sense, man. Pretty sure you mask whenever you see Golden Freddy. Didn't I stick around in that mask for like 10 years? Like, genuinely, it felt longer than I should have. He's one of the most confusing animatronics in this game. Yeah, I mean, I don't really even understand. So I don't think I look at when I have to raise the mask. I don't think I look at when I have to raise the camera unless, let me think, it's one of the situations where I have to sync myself back up. Okay. Oh. I'm wasting precious seconds here. I can't wait for that long, buddy. That's the thing. Whenever I go off fucking... Okay. Okay, so I'm really gonna have to... Sometimes, like, this is the thing, right? Sometimes, just to explain the tactic again, what I have to do is I have to essentially, make sure that... Let me think... I have to make sure that I raise the camera at 1.5 and lower the camera at 5.5. When I do that, right? When I do that, sometimes, every now and then, most of the time there should just be a blackout, which means that I can't really get killed by Foxy or really anything else. I should just be able to keep it on for 5 seconds, and then, you know, there's nothing about it. Really, I can just do it like that. But sometimes there won't be a blackout, and when that is the case, I'm trying to find a way to... Here, create shortcut. Yeah, okay, then I can just put that in the middle of my screen here. Yeah, so whenever I don't get a blackout, that's unfortunate. That means that I have to sync myself back up. I find it hilarious when you're about to fail and you don't even give them the satisfaction of a jump scare. And Alt F4, bro, true. Fuck that shit. If I know I'm dead, I'm just gonna leave. That's Toy Bonnie moment if I've ever seen one, yeah. But the thing is, I have to sync myself back up. So I have to wait until the next 1.5 interval so that anytime I raise my camera not 1.5, they're bound to pull down my camera, which will make the music box run out, right? So it makes sense, except then someone decides, some fucking sorry soul decides to show up in the vents 1 second before I can raise the camera, and then what? Then I have to wait until the next interval, and when that happens, then I'm fucking cooked. Because the music box doesn't go for 20 seconds, so I have to fucking wait there. And essentially what I mean is that there's rounds that I work in, rounds of 10 seconds. If I have to wait another 10 seconds when an animatronic literally just decided to show up at my fucking doorstep, then there's Ooh, it's all fucked, man. It's all fucked. Canadian Garbage, what's up? CatFact69, what's up? Canadian Garbage, yo, from one max mode grind to another. Did you also come from the video? Because these are great numbers I'm pulling in. Yeah, I am practicing to beat this consistently so I can one day start a stream where I beat all the max modes in one stream. Fnaf max mode marathon, essentially. Run it back. So that's the bullshit that I'm encountering here, and it really seems like that does just boil down to luck until I can find a way to circumvent that. 1020 FNAF 2 is painful. It is, and I thought with this strategy it'd be better, but it just isn't. I can't read chat that much today. There we go. S. A. V. God fucking hell, bro. I'm sorry, Foxy. That's my fault. I should have given you that millisecond move. Oh my god. I just saw you were streaming 1020. Thought I'd stop in. Alright. Valid nonetheless. Pretty cool community of people who do max modes. Rare to see people grind max modes, unfortunately. Well, you're in luck. You see, I don't like to advertise my content like that. But I've got several videos on it on my YouTube channel, so if you're really looking for that, then hey, listen, this is the place. I will be doing more of this. Just saying. And making a video about it, so... I'm just here to facilitate your needs. Ooh, this is unfortunate. Yeah, see? They're showing up. They're showing up 1 second before I have to raise the monitor. Like, what do I do about that? I can't wait another trial. That I can't do that. Like, what the hell? Oh my god, bro. I've been working through the max modes myself. Actually, how many do you have? Not really sure, man. My most RNG based one would be 1020. Jesus. Yeah, I mean, this reminds me of the Bones 5, and it's nice to see more people do this type of content. Yeah, this is exactly what I'm trying to do. His tactic is exactly what I'm trying to recreate, but I can't do it, so yeah. There's a leaderboard of FNAF Max modes, but I haven't checked it out. I mean, FNAF Max modes as in all of the fan games as well, and that's not what I'm doing. I'm just doing the main games here. But I forgot just how garbage this game was. Like, in that aspect, you know? They're showing up 1 second before I have to fucking raise the camera. Making me wait a whole extra fucking... trial for it. Are you fucking kidding me? All right. I'm tabbing out. Hold on. Oh, what in the fuck? Why? But why? I thought I genuinely waited 5 seconds. What's going on? I've been working on Rack and Cat all challenges. We really got a few max mode enthusiasts over here. Damn.
That is what is up. That is what it's all about.
Murray Costume Manor.
Let's go.
What's up, and thanks for the follow. I'm just stalling now at this point. Like, I forgot just how much I despise this shit. It's been a year and a half. And it's still garbage. Like, still just as shit as I remember. Yep, okay. All max modes are
That is
RNG
what is
based
up.
to some level.
That is what it's all about.
I'm fucking flowing in right now.
Let us
Thanks, Cat's Facts. Cat Facts 69. Okay, alright, fine. Let me go back into it. So what's happening here? I really do have to just not pay attention to when I have to raise the mask or raise the camera until I just have to count to 5 anytime I get into a blackout. Two, 3, 4. Okay. This is unfortunate. Ugh. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4. Go. Toy Bonnie, you belong somewhere. Okay, don't worry, my friend. You belong somewhere. Just please not here. Okay, please. Not here. Catfax, your username is highly original. It's great. I should take a break to read chat a bit more often. Not necessarily for chat, but more for my own sanity. I really have to start counting. Zero, 1, 2, 3. Two, 3, 4, 5. This is unfortunate. He's showing up a second before. What am I supposed to do? Like, genuinely. If you take into account the fact that I have to wait until, like, whatchamacallit, until I have to wait until 1.5 second intervals, and they're showing up at, like, 10-second intervals. How the fuck can I deal with that, like, in general? 720 is more RNG than blood, but that's what I remember from other opinions. Wait, what is this? Five Nights at Candy's? Blood 720? I thought the hardest would have been, Toy Bonnie's the biggest pain, man. I'm a hater of Toy Bonnie. Bro, Toy Bonnie is... I said this in my video. Toy Bonnie is the biggest op of 1020 mode. But, like, in general, what do I do? So... Let me think. I'm skipping a cycle. So what I'm doing every time, if Toy Bonnie shows up, I'm trying to sync him up on 5.5 second intervals. Once that happens, I'm basically, what that means is I'm skipping a turn. I'm skipping a turn of winding the music box, which should be allowed, by the way, if it's not consecutively giving me that error. I'm just gonna have to pray that I'm gonna be able to get through it. I don't know, man. I don't know. Toy Bonnie, D1 hater. How's it going? Taz, it's going as it always is, terribly when I do these challenges. I have a very limited FNAF 2 knowledge. What I'm saying probably doesn't make a lot of sense. Like, I have to raise the monitor on 1.5 seconds on the timer and close it at 5.5. Which, you know. So I have to close it now, do shit in the office, get a blackout, deal with office animatronics, and then open it here. Sometimes office animatronics show up a second before I have to raise the fucking monitor, and then I skip 2 cycles in a fucking row. 3. 1, 2, 3. Shooter strat, I'm using the Bones 5. With the 5.5, 1.5. I have to sync them up. Come on. Whoa. That's unfortunate, brother. I can't facilitate you, Toy Bonnie. Toy Bonnie showed up like 2 cycles in a row, I think. That's just so unfortunate. Brother, withers are the absolute worst to deal with. No, it's 100% the toy animatronics. I 100% agree with the fact that toy animatronics are worse, but it's really just Toy Bonnie. And apparently Toy Chica as well, since she phantom kills me. Straight up doesn't show up in the vent and then still tries to fuck me over. Trying to justify her actions as if she had any right to kill me in any scenario whatsoever. Bones' strat is different than both of them. Never noticed. God, FNAF 2 is so slow. Like, I was pressing control. I had time to press control 3 consecutive times before he jump scared me. Like, I was dead way before I actually got jump scared there. That's why I got so startled. What the fuck? Ugh. Beat this with -7. Are there several different strategies to try this then, chat? Which one is just the most consistent at beating it? I don't need the easiest one, I just need the most consistent one. That's if I can practice the most consistent strategy and just keep getting that down, it'll be fucking gold for the FNAF Max mode. Marathon. What I'm saying. So what? Brayden, shooter. There's plenty of strats. Nothing is consistent. Yeah, but which one is the most consistent? Because I've been at this for an hour now. -7 is the most consistent, but also by far the most skill-based. Most victors say -7 is harder than 50-20. Yeah, that's just 10-20 for you. I knew it was going to take long, but I really thought that I was going to be able to have this down a couple times. Like, I just don't know. The Bones' strategy, like, has to fucking... The Bones' strategy just, like, has to... He has to tell me how fucking consistent it was, but he didn't. He said, yeah, there's a fairly consistent strategy, but you'll just have to get used to it. It's like, okay, how consistent is it? Oh, you'll beat it like once every 10 years. It's like, yeah, no, that would make sense anyway, because it's 10-20 mode. I want to know how consistent is it so I can work to attain that goal, right? I have no idea what I'm aiming for here, because the thing is, I've already beaten this. Like, I'm gonna try to at least beat it today. If I can't do that, then we might be in a heap of trouble. 10-20 really is BS, but I want to see what do I do, or how much do I have to work to get optimal consistency with the Bones' strategy. Now, I'm fairly certain that in his video, all he did was, he showed an attempt that he did where he didn't die, and then just left it at that. He beat 10-20 mode and that's it. No one tries to consistently beat 10-20 mode. No one except your boy, apparently. Like, there's, or at least no one that's putting their secrets on the menu, except for maybe the people that you guys are naming in chat, but that is apparently harder than 50-20 mode, so, you know. A lot of minus strategies in FNAF 2, which is interesting. Minus Toys has recently discovered strat and is far easier than -7, but does use a glitch. Well, then I wouldn't... Then I might as well press CD+. Shooter has done it in 15... Shooter has done it 15 times in a row. Like, I don't need 100% consistency. Even if it's just, like... Even if it would just take me, like, half an hour to beat it, that would already be optimal, because there's only 7 games I have to worry about. I'm doing FNAF 1 till Ultimate Custom Night. Not sure what to do with FNAF 6, because it just doesn't have a max mode, but I did make a video 100% completing it. I'm not quite sure about it. I want to do it, but it's just, I don't know. Disabled the withered animatronics. Is there just, like... Do I just keep continuing this? With this strategy and try to get lucky in the sense that I have to hope that no bullshit occurs with fucking Toy Bonnie appearing twice in a row, or do I have to search for a different strategy? I've only been trying this for an hour, to be fair. And, you know, I know how much you guys love your suffering, so... I'll have to see, I guess. Even if I could get this down, like beat it once every half hour, once every 10 attempts or something, would be optimal. The glitch is essentially tricking the game into thinking you're looking at one camera while selected on another one. Lets you wind the music box while cam stalling the other animatronics. Yeah, but that wouldn't really be a viable strategy to do it with, would it? That's the thing. Like, am I really beating 1020 mode at that point, or am I... Because 1020 mode, you'd be managing 10 animatronics while managing an 11th animatronic that the game doesn't fucking mention in it. I'd probably recommend Brayden's strat for this. Okay, who's Brayden? I'll take a look at his strategy and then we'll get right back into it because I don't want to stall for too long, even though that's kind of become my thing when 1020 mode has occurred. 1020 FNAF 2. I don't want to really do anything when it comes to whatchamacallit. I don't really want to do anything when it comes to glitches, because at that point I might as well press CD+. Yeah, he says, Shooter 25, 1020 mode beaten 15 times in a row. I was aiming for 10, but somehow ended up getting 15 and died to Golden Freddy out of all people. Sag, I guess. Brayden, I think shooters relies a little more on RNG. Oh, well, I mean, the thing is, the difference between skill and RNG is that skill can be practiced. RNG just simply can't. Golden Freddy should be renamed to Cheese Bear. True. 100%. He has a tutorial on his channel, 8Brain8. It's the most consistent glitchless strat that exists. Well, we have a goal. Does it also rely on a timer? I find it a bit hindering to work with it, but surely it has to do something with it, right? 8Brain8. All of them rely on a timer? Yeah, okay. Well, I guess that makes sense then. 8Brain8. FNAF 2. Okay, I'm assuming his channel name is just Brayden, because I'm not seeing a whole lot else here. His strat was made 11 months ago, so hey, that does mean that at the time that I beat it, I physically couldn't have done it much better than I did, because there were no strats that were discovered yet.
Video than usual. I want to keep this intro super short, but basically about a month ago, while I was attempting a challenge in Fnaf 2,
chat. We gotta listen.
I found a brand new strategy.
Oh, is that so?
And I want.
Gimme.
I want to preface this by saying this strategy will work on every single platform.
Beating it on phone is PC, the ultimate baller strategy.
Recent version of Fnaf 2.
You would be mega gangster if you'd attempt that.
Website. For the strategy, you're going to need a timer, and preferably one that displays milliseconds. The one that I and most others use is called Live Split, which I will leave.
I mean, yeah, okay. I have that.
If you're on an iPhone, you're going to need a special timer that accounts for the sped up interval timers. That will also be linked in the description.
Brayden's strat for FNAF 4 is very old, though.
Basically, if you leave the mask on for...
I mean, I have a strat for FNAF 4. I mean, or at least I was pretty good at FNAF 4 back in the day, as I grabbed my walking stick and my old man hat. Back in the day, I was very good at FNAF 4 and pretty fucking consistent at it as well.
After a blackout, it will completely get rid of Mangle, Balloon Boy, and Toy Chica if they are in the vents. With all that said, we can finally start the guide.
Why does he sound like they just got divorced and this is his apology video? That is fucking true. He really doesn't sound very this is really just what FNAF does to you, to be honest. Every single person who gives a tutorial about it sounds like this because everyone's been ruined. Beat every custom night challenge except 1020 on phone. Yeah, what's good out there? What's up? How's it going? FNAF 4 needs a timer for the fake laughs. Yeah, but I never knew about that strategy.
Timer as soon as you see the office loaded.
Someone commented it on my
The
video.
more precise you are with this, the better, but it doesn't have to be perfect. Then, for the first 20 seconds of the night, you just want to wind the music box and flash Foxy before each 5-second interval.
Before each... Okay, that's wild.
Once your timer hits 20 seconds, you just want to sit around in the office until about
Okay, hold on.
24 seconds.
I'll full screen it so you can see his timer.
And as soon as your timer hits 25 seconds, go into the camera and start winding.
He's not even flashing him anymore. What a fucking baller.
Once you get to just after 29.5, start holding down the flashlight. At the same time, drop the monitor and put on the mask. Doing this will let you flash Foxy through the...
This is a great time for this redeem.
Imagine if Ninja got a load safer
I don't, in fact, have a good internal pulse, yeah. Ain't no way I'm, like, okay, I can count relatively consistently when it comes to, seconds and stuff, and I do that when it comes to, I did do that back when I was first, beating this. I was just, like, rocking back and forth in my chair, like this, essentially, going like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay, you know, like that.
Down the flashlight. At the same time, drop the monitor and put on the mask. Doing this will let you flash Foxy through the current blackout without risking a Golden Freddy death. Wait until just after 35 seconds to take off the mask. Then, right after 37, flash Foxy and start holding down the right vent light. This is going to stall Toy Bonnie from entering the vent. As soon as your timer hits 40 seconds, go into the cameras.
What
until 44.
in tarnation?
This is going to be the basic cycle that you're going to repeat all night.
The basic cycle. Yeah, that seems about right. FNAF 2 is a game about flashing minors in a hallway, and I find that very interesting. I mean, you know. You gotta do what you gotta do to win. Pretty sure it was me who commented about the FNAF 4 fake laughs. It could have been, yeah. Didn't you already do this? Yes, but Uther, I don't know if you've heard about this, but I'm planning to do a marathon, so I'm doing all of the max modes in one stream. I once was told to stop a stopwatch at 5 without looking, and I stopped it at 2.6. That is so off. Holy shit. Like the FNAF lock or just in one stream? The FNAF lock? That's a thing? No, I just in one stream. Like in one stream, I start a timer, much like if you guys know it, my chat, but a bunch of new people just joined. So Astral Spiff, he did 4 FNAF marathons, much like that, except not like the main game. I would just play the max mode and move on, you know? Essentially, I don't know, you guys know Astral Spiff? Surely. So just like each max mode all in one stream. I'll be lurking. That's cool, Luther. W move right there. Yeah, Spiff the goat. Okay, so you really do just hold down the, like... Are you stalling Toy Bonnie from coming into the vent?
Is going to show up in your vent. All you want to do here is wait until the next 9 on your timer. Then flash the hall and put on the mask.
I'm gonna have to rewatch this. A FNAF 2 bot.
After his blackout is done, go into the cameras and wind until the next 4.5 or 9.5.
He has this, like, all figured out. What? Can we call this -1 strat? What's your best score on Ultra Custom Night? I've barely played it, so I wouldn't even know. I was only 2.4 seconds off. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could look at it that way. Someone gotta beat the FNAF lock on mobile and they'd get wealth, fame, power. Yeah. Beating it on mobile would be the ultimate gangster move. $17K is fucking wild.
Instead of holding down the right vent light, you want to immediately wind the music box until the next 4.5 or 9.5 until the box is full.
I'm really gonna need a conclusion to this.
It should only take 2 camera cycles, but it's okay if it takes 3.
Okay, very interesting. Let me just play past this ad real quick. I don't need anybody to get enticed. What, Cat Facts, what is, a FNAF lock exactly?
Once your music box is full, start stalling Toy Bonnie with the right vent light again.
You're stating the different exception cases right now? You're way past the cycle itself? Oh, yeah, okay. Well, I heard the fact that he was just like, oh yeah, this is like the main cycle. Okay, but he's developed a strategy that accounts for like everything. He's got one of those planning boards up, like, okay, so if this happens, you do this. And if this happens, you do this. But it's very broad scaled across the entire fucking night. FNAF Lock is a challenge. Okay, yeah, FNAF Lock is beating all of the max modes in order without dying. Without dying? Fucking hell. Okay, that's crazy. Yeah, that's a little bit out of my skill range for that. I think I'd already be satisfied with just doing it all in one stream. The good thing about the lock is that you can choose the order of the games. I mean, I would already be choosing the order of the games. I think I would do them in order, though. 1 to Custom Night.
The only thing left is what to do if there isn't a blackout after you're done winding. If Toy Bonnie is in your vent, just flash the hall and put on the mask. After the blackout is over, wind until the next 4.5 or 9.5.
There's a mod in Minecraft which allows you to connect to the internet, so an even bigger baller move would be to do it in Minecraft. We're gonna see that video in the next, like, year, within the next year. I'm calling it. I beat 1020 mode in Minecraft. Like, how would you even accomplish that?
If no one is in the vent, just wind until the next 4.5 or 9.5.
Give this idea to the Bones 5? Yeah. Just, you know.
If BB, Mangle, or Toy Chica are in your vent, wait until 2 or 7 on your timer. Flash, then put the mask on. After 5 full seconds with the mask on, quickly raise the mask, flash Foxy, and begin to hold down the right vent light to stall Toy Bonnie. After the next 5-second interval, go into the cameras and continue the cycle like normal.
Wow, this really is like, you could incorporate this into a PowerPoint presentation, but just like, give me the basic rundown back.
Also, if you completely get rid of on for around an extra half a second after a blackout, it will completely get rid of Mangle, Balloon Boy, and Toy Chica if they are in the vents. With all that said, we can finally start the guide. Start your timer as soon as you see the office load in. The more precise
Shadow Vinny in Minecraft?
But it doesn't have to be perfect.
Oh my god.
Then, for the first 20 seconds of the night, you just want to wind the music box and flash Foxy before each 5-second interval.
What exactly? Flash Foxy every...
Each 5-second interval.
Each 5-second interval.
You just want to wind the music box and flash Foxy before each 5-second interval.
Which counts 10 seconds as well.
Once your timer hits 20 seconds, you just want to sit around in the office until about 24 seconds. Then flash Foxy, and as soon as your timer hits 25 seconds, go into the camera and start winding.
Can you stop? Oh my god, dude. Holy shit. Getting Dutch ads in here as well. This is crazy. This is some weird shit, I'm not gonna lie. 5, 10, 15, 20, yeah.
Once you get to just after 29.5, start holding down the flashlight. At the same time, drop...
What?
Once you get to just after 29.5, start holding down the flashlight. At the same time, drop the monitor and put on the mask. Doing this will let you flash Foxy through the current blackout without risking a Golden Freddy death.
If you ever died to Foxy or Golden Freddy after coming out of the camera, then you went over the 5-second interval while still in the cam. That's okay, that's possible, I guess.
Wait until just after 35 seconds to take off the mask. Then, right after 37, flash Foxy and start holding down the right vent light. This is going to stall Toy Bonnie from entering the vent. As soon as your timer hits 40 seconds, go into the cameras and wind until 44.5. This is going to be the basic cycle that you're going to repeat all night.
The Gauntlet? I don't even know what that is, bro. And then what if Toy Bonnie shows up, huh? Because
eventually, Toy Bonnie is going to show up in your vent.
Yeah.
All you want to do here is wait until the next 9 on your timer. Then flash the hall and put on the mask.
The Gauntlet is all Fnaf, but better challenges, the max modes. Gauntlet is like FNAF Lock, but Five Nights at Candy's, but better. So it's much harder. Jesus fucking Christ.
All you want to do here is wait until the next 9 on your timer. Toy Bonnie is going to show up in your vent. All you want to do here is wait until the next 9 on your timer. Then flash the hall and put on the mask.
Ooh, you really hit him with the... Oh, going in there with the flash.
After his blackout is done, go into the cameras and wind until the next 4.5 or 9.5. Instead of holding down the right vent light, you want to immediately wind the music box until the next 4.5 or 9.5 until the box is full. If you do this optimally, it should only take 2 camera cycles, but it's okay if it takes 3.
What did he say?
Optimally, it should only 5 or 9.5.
I was reading chat, sorry, Braden. Continue.
Instead of holding down the right vent light, you want to immediately wind the music box until the next 4.5 or 9.5.
Because he can't show up twice in a row.
If you do this optimally, it should only take 2 camera cycles, but it's okay if it takes 3.
Alright,
music box is
later,
full,
Taz.
start installing Toy Bonnie with the right vent light again.
Once you do the marathon, you better move into the Fnaf, into the max mode multiverse. Jesus Christ. If the video does well, is all I'm saying, because at a certain point, you gotta have some self-respect. There's only so much Toy Bonnie one man can handle, to be honest. Like, it just, you can't drive yourself into insanity, at least not more than I already have. Like, it takes at least 2 cam cycles for Toy Bonnie to show up again after an attack. Oh, okay, interesting. Five Nights at Chuck E. Cheese is awesome sauce. It better be. Can't wait in 3 years' time for the ultimatum video. What is ultimatum? You gotta take me for a bit of a nitwit here, okay? I think I'm just gonna start practicing with this information. I should be able to get to the end like this. He's about to start listing exceptions, which if they occur, I genuinely think I just start praying. Like, just become Christian for a moment. I think that might be the strat. Oh man. Ultimatum, oh, yep, It's a joke, I get it. Yeah. Tomato. Ultimate tomato. Makes sense. Okay, I got it. Ultimatum is the current top 1 hardest FNAF challenge. Really? I thought it was like, I saw like Circus Baby something up there as well. Last time I checked. Okay, I think we're gonna get back to it here. Because I can't just stall forever. It's been like half an hour now. Okay, here we go. So, before every 5-second interval, I just flash Foxy and then go back into it. And then once we reach 20, then we're Gucci, right? Face your demons. Okay. So, hold on. Let me just think here real quick. I'm not stalling anymore. I just need to know what he said about Toy Bonnie. If it was just like, oh yeah, if at the 7-second mark, you have to go ahead and fuck him over. Once you reach 20s, wait until next 5-second mark before opening the cams. Wind until the next 4 to 9 mark. Hold flashlight while dropping the cam and putting on the mask. Oh yeah, that. Wait until after the next 0-5 mark. Then after 2 to 7, flash and hold, vent light, repeat. Okay. I might not make it out alive. I'm not gonna lie here. I might die. Also, what's up, Oliver Moreau? I'm not sure if I missed you joining chat. You joined chat maybe like a while ago. Didn't even notice. Oh wow, that's tragic. Okay. It's okay if you don't nail it on the first tries. No, that wasn't really what I was saying when I said I might not make it out alive. Listen, wish me luck, for perishing might not just be in game. I'll try to get it down first. So essentially, you start the night, and before each 5-second mark, oh, what? Tragic? Oh, fuck. What have I done? It's gonna take another 3 hours like it did last time. But of course, what do you think we're talking about? Weenie Hut Jr. FNAF? No. We're trying the max modes. That worked? Yeah. Your timer was very off. How precise does it have to be? Or my timing? I didn't even do the fucking... Oh, well, that's... Oh. Oh, wow, I should... Brayden sent in the pinned comment of that video to make it start perfectly automatically. Yo, that's actually clutch. Hold on, let me get that real quick. Hold on. Might have to cop. If you are on PC and struggling with starting your timer accurately, please read this. If you want this, please watch this video.
Okay, so in FNAF, a lot of strategies need you to...
It's unlisted. The FNAF auto splitter. Just give me the file. I know how to download it. I do love Toy Bonnie's inclusion as a major antagonist in the second installment of hit series Five Nights at Freddy's. Who doesn't, really? How fucking insane do you have to be to have Toy Bonnie as your favorite FNAF character? Is there genuinely people who have that? The unlisted part explains why I couldn't find it, yeah. Yeah, it's unlisted. Unfortunate. Let me see. Open splits from file. It's a .asl file. How do I install that? Hold on. Selected file is not, no. Okay, it's not a splits file. No. Hold on. It's an auto start. There's a very certain demographic of people who probably like Toy Bonnie. The video explains it. Yeah, but I thought it was just a lot easier, you know? Maybe it's a race? Fine, I'll watch the video. But I'm just know I'm not happy about it. That'll teach them. Hold on, let me open Live Split again. So yeah, this video is just gonna be a lot of, okay, let me just update Live Split here. Yeah, it's a lot of setting up here today, not as much practice, more just like a setup for consistency. I love using American Sign Language to start my splits. I really thought I was using it. I really thought that I was doing it relatively well. I was starting it relatively accurately. It doesn't have to be perfect, okay? So I started like 2 milliseconds. Or like 20 milliseconds after the thing. And,
once you've downloaded both of these things...
And it's not good enough.
Live split. Once live split's opened up, right-click, go to Edit Layout, hit this little plus over here.
It's a layout. It's literally the one thing I didn't press on. How about that? Okay. Or not.
Control. Select Scriptable Auto Splitter.
Layout editor. Yeah. Control. Scriptable auto splitter.
And then this little thing is going to pop up.
Go.
And then you're going to see script path.
Yes.
Hit browse. And then
and that is a .asl file. All right. Finally, Jesus fucking hell. Layout settings. No. Scriptable auto splitter. Yes. .asl. This auto splitter requires game time to remove loads. Live split is currently set to show real time. I'd like to set the timing method to game time. Do I?
The file that you downloaded. The Fnaf auto splitter. Double click this. This is just going to set up a few settings automatically. Click yes.
Okay, click yes. Yes, please. Click OK.
Okay. Okay.
Okay again.
Right click live split.
Right click live split.
And then you can name it whatever. Auto splitter. Hit save. And then it's going to create this little file. And basically what this is it just, if you just double click it, it'll load live split, but it will already have the auto splitter set up. So you don't have to do any of the steps that we just did again. Okay, now I'm just going to show off how it works. So let's start at night.
All right.
You're going to see it randomly like restart itself sometimes. Don't worry about that. I'll explain it in a minute. But as you can see.
Wait, how do I do what he just did?
Splitter. That you download. This is just going to set up a few settings on it. Go to Save Layout.
Save Layout.
And then you can name it. Now, right-click Live Split.
Okay, so it's just Save Layout. Oh yes, please. Yeah, you just play now? Yeah. Send Toy Bonnie on 3 tours in Iraq. Oh, I plan on doing that. Alright, later, Aaron. I'd love to see you back. Tomorrow, actually, I will probably be streaming again. Maybe even this. But I don't know. Hold on. What do I call it? Toy Bonnie's biggest nightmare. Yeah, okay, let's go. Alright. Now we finally start the game. And we go. Yeah, so it does randomly start itself. Okay. So that should just be it then, eh? You better start, buddy boy. Yes. Oh, okay, finally. Ooh. Oh, I didn't. Y'all, exactly what I thought. That's what I was doing wrong. I wasn't... Okay, I'm not holding control when I'm lowering the thing. That's what I'm doing. This is what peak human ingenuity looks like. For real. Okay. It better not, like, reset itself during the night. There has to be a reasonable explanation for this. Okay, alright. Surely I just pressed it too late. Wow, okay. I really cannot stop collecting these L's. Perfectly reasonable. So if there's no one, I guess I just don't hold the thing in the beginning, I guess. You're flashing before putting the mask on. You need to put the mask on first, and then hold it? I thought I had to hold it as I was lowering the thing. Oh, what the fuck? I'm such an idiot. Makes a lot of sense. Yeah, okay, during the first 20 seconds, yeah. I'll get it down eventually. It's just a lot different than what I'm used to. Brayden, forgive me for I have sinned. Okay. Ooh, that's fucking unfortunate as hell. I missed it. Oh wow, Puppet, you really are one gigantic asshole. Like, even though I messed up there, you know, you could have cut me some slack at least. I've been lurking doing some spreadsheet stuff. That's fine. Canadian garbage. Yeah, I need to... Okay, so Toy Bonnie part of the cycle starts at either 7 or 2. night, everybody. Yo, the Vasto. Oh, I forgot to, forgot to hold control. Oh, that's fucking unfortunate. So I do just have to wait there then. After taking off the mask, 05 mark. After the 0 to 5 mark, you hold down the right vent light and flash the hallway until after the next 05 mark. So I'm also raising the camera too early, I believe. So it's always after the 0 or 5 mark, not before it. That might be the case then. You need a lot of precision with the timing. Yeah. This one I do it before. Ooh, I forgot to hold control. It shows, actually. Bring up the monitor after 05 and drop it down before the next 05 to prevent Golden Freddy from appearing. Oh, so Golden Freddy is a genuine problem because I've never seen him that way. Yeah, Foxy really is just the biggest prick sometimes. So it is okay. Oh. Oh, I forgot. What?
That is what is up. That is what it's all about. Let us go.
I forgot to... I really need my head to accept this punishment real quick. Just maul in the endless travesty of misery that is Foxy's jump scare, because I really just cannot stop forgetting to hold down control when I lower the camera. That sucks. Avoiding Golden Freddy from appearing is what allows the holding control thing. Yeah, exactly. Yo, thanks to the Vasto Lord, by the way. Oh, wow. Hey. So now just wait. I've got to hold it again. I've got to hold it again. I'm not even gonna let myself continue that. That is real Keck W worthy, not gonna lie. I'm not sure if BTTV emotes even work here right now, because I did add them, and they were working at a certain point, and then they just didn't, so. Not even gonna give them the satisfaction of a jump scare. Okay, now we hold control when we lower the fucking... There we go. I forgot to hold it again. Hey! Hey! God damn, I'm slippery. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Ah, brother, I forgot. I had to fucking just immediately go back in. What? You were genuinely not unwound. And he's back! He was back! No way it had been two. Genuinely, that was one camera flip. A little too much hallway flashing. It's Foxy PTSD, dude. Is it, you don't have to spam, it's just one click? Oh. Okay. Okay. Why am I so far behind on the music box? Ooh. Toy Bonnie, I genuinely don't have the time for you. How am I so far behind? How am I so far behind on the music box? Surely I'm getting the intervals wrong because I'm just like constantly behind. Like surely I'm doing something wrong here. Like, okay, hold on. You had the whatchamacallit. Okay. Dude, I'm beginning to think that YouTube is genuinely unusable without an ad blocker. Yeah. Like, I don't even know what the fuck this is an ad for. Like, come on, just get it out of my fucking... Get it out of my way. I'm streaming. It's 20-second ads. Chad, be honest with me. Have you ever bought anything from a YouTube advertisement?
Basically, about a month ago, while I was attempting a challenge in Fnaf 2, once your timer hits 20 seconds, you just want to sit around in the office until about 24 seconds. Then... Once you get to just after 29.5, start holding down the flashlight. At the same time, drop the monitor and put on the mask. Doing this will let you flash Foxy through the current blackout without risking a Golden Freddy death.
And do I keep holding it through the blackout?
Wait until just after 35 seconds to take off the mask. Then, right after 37,
no, okay.
flash Foxy and start holding down the right vent light. This is going to stall Toy Bonnie from entering the vent. As soon as your timer hits 40 seconds, go into the cameras and wind until 44.5. This is going to be the basic cycle that you're going to repeat all night.
Which means I am working with 15 seconds each time.
Eventually,
it has no effect in the mask? No, okay.
All you want to do here is wait until the next 9 on your timer. Then flash the hall and put on the mask.
It's 4 or 9.
After his blackout is done, go into the cameras and wind until the next 4.5 or 9.5.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Instead of holding down the right vent light, you want to immediately wind the music box until the next 4.5 or 9.5 until the box is full. If you do this optimally, it should only take 2 cameras for the right vent light. You want
So as soon as the Toy Bonnie encounter has been
holding down the right vent light, you want to immediately wind the music box until the next 4.5 or 9.5 until the box is full. If you do this optimally, it should only take 2 camera cycles, but it's okay if it takes 3.
Oh, so you can wind it for slightly longer is what he's saying? So instead of stalling Bonnie for what would, like, for 3 seconds, I think, you're using that 3 seconds instead to just, like, fucking hit it. 10-second cycles for Toy Bonnie recovery phase instead of the usual 15-second ones.
Until the next
interesting
or 9.5 until the box is full. If If you do this optimally, it should only take 2 camera cycles, but it's okay if it takes 3.
Oh, or wait. Oh, okay. No. Hold on. That I kind of get
After
that.
this blackout is done, go.
So you're not winding it for extra time. You're just winding it earlier. So Toy Bonnie's gonna get in.
After his blackout is done, go into the cameras and wind until the next 4.5 or 9.5.
Yeah, that's just the same thing. Until the next 4.5 or 9.5.
Instead of holding down the right vent light, you want to immediately wind the music box until the next 4.5 or 9.5 until the box is full. If you do this optimally, it should only take 2 camera cycles, but it's okay if it takes 3.
Generate pixel art.
Fuck you, YouTube. Hey, that seems to be the good tactic then, right? Generally considering that is the banger stuff right there. So yeah, more frequently. Oh, it's supposed to be after. I probably because of raising it before the thing, Golden Freddy has a chance to spawn, I believe. If not, then raising it before a 5-second interval probably causes some kind of phantom death just by pure game shit. Okay, yeah, so Golden Freddy means after 05 and before 05. I knew what I did wrong before I even died. I got jumps. I saw him in the hallway and I was like, Yep. You know, these game over, you really only like realize how long these game over screens last when you have them extremely frequently. Okay, but the tactic is being gotten down. Okay. I'm lowering that too early, I think. Oh, fuck you, man. Okay. Not too shabby. Rerun that back. I think it's because, I'm gonna get a fucking towel. I said I was gonna get a towel last stream, the stream before that, I'm getting a fucking towel because my hands are too sweaty for this bullshit game. Ain't no way. Fucking hell. Towel has been good. Bro, my hands get too sweaty for this shit. I can't. I gotta like bust out the towel here. The box wasn't full yet when you switch back to normal cycles. Yeah, but like. Okay. And then what? So if the box isn't full, then what? I guess I'm just not optimal about it. I don't know. I guess I just suck super mega dung. What can I say? I now have a towel over here. Two to 3 recovery cycles. Okay. Interesting. Not long enough. Sorry, Toy Chica. I forgot to wait 0.01 seconds for you. I know, you're a lady with your schedule on your mind. I remember now. I remember the disrespect. Oh, the humanity. How could I ever forget? You are a lady of schedules, of timing. That you can't miss 0.1. Oh, after? Run it back. So what exactly was that bullshit then? What happened there? I really do feel like I'm losing a lot of time on the music box. I don't understand why. So anytime Toy Bonnie comes, it's just fucking over. I'd say open... Fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. I was like holding control for a split second. For like a split second. And I knew that as I lowered the camera, I was cooked. Like, I was sitting there like, am I cooked? Am I not cooked? I was like, did he notice? Did he notice that I flashed him? He did. He did. Open the camera a little earlier. Like right when it hits. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I might have to, yeah. Oh, fuck, that sucked. Run it back. That wasn't 2 recovery cycles? No, I hesitated. And I really gotta remember the wise words of the wise Jacksepticeye. He who hesitates masturbates. And listen, we can't be having that while we play fucking Golden Freddy 1020 mode. It just simply cannot happen. Oh, wait. Okay, so 2 recovery cycles. Ooh, that was supposed to... Ooh. Please tell me I held that. Please tell me I held that. And he just keeps showing up. Intense flashing of the hallways gotta go. Okay. Really hoping. Mercy from the gods. Nice. Gotta remember to stall Toy Bonnie as well. Now that he's not here. Ooh, there's our luscious boy. Run it back. I am getting it. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I'm getting it down. I'm getting it down. The towel's helping, I'll tell you that. This towel's gonna be with us through this journey. You're in for the ride now, buddy. And you simply just gotta accept that, because if you don't, consequences are simply consequences. I mean, if you don't accept it, then, you know, fair enough, but... Okay. Nice. I will stop hyperactively flashing the hallway soon. Ooh, I forgot to hold it down. Yikes. It always becomes at least very clear when I'm in the zone. It really does feel like RNG is a small factor, is but a small factor of this strategy. I really only need to flash once. Though the thing is, I don't think there's hurt in constant flashing. Only thing it does is it wastes time. I am mitigating it with the stall strat. Stall strats are putting in the work. He's arrived. Okay, so now recovery phase, which is 2 flip-ups. Back to stall strats. Hey, we're doing it. Ooh. Oh, fuck. I was really praying no one was in that vent. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm gonna run out of flashlight. I'm gonna run out of flashlight, and that's probably the way that I'm gonna die. I should stop holding it with the vent light. Oh, wow. I mean, my flashlight was dead anyway. I opened it right before the 5-second interval. It was kind of sad, but hey. Okay, so what exactly is it with the vents? Stop holding with the vent light. Hold the vent light only, then flash at the 4 to 9. Oh, okay. So flashing isn't... I shouldn't have to... Okay, so holding isn't necessary. Literally only... If I flashed Foxy before a 5-second interval, no matter if it's like a very small flash or not, his timer will be reset. So I'll double press it essentially. So before 5-second interval, I hold it. Right, vent light is necessary, but hold hallway light is 4 to 9. But hallway light is 4 to 9. So you really just so once if I've raised the mask, I don't have to flash Foxy right after I exit the mask. I only have to flash Foxy right before I open the camera. So I open the mask, it would be say 50. Then I wait until fuck, what is it? 2 until like it's gonna be 50 when I open the mask. I'll wait until 52, then hold the right vent light, then wait until 54, flash Foxy. Do I have to hold the vent light for that still? So okay, so I have to keep holding the vent light while pressing control. Hold it until you can open cam. Yeah, okay. So but then I can press control while I'm doing it, even though it's not showing the light in the hallway, it's still like within the game's code flashing Foxy. Hallway flash is a simple tap. Okay. This is gonna require some real big balls because I'm just super used to like on my control key, because subconsciously Foxy might be slightly scurry. Like that's just simply not necessary, the shit that I do there. Ooh, that's unfortunate. We salvaged that. We salvaged that. All right. That was way too early, and also I didn't flash Foxy. Okay, hold on. Don't you dare escape. Dead to Foxy. I forgot to... Okay, I think I have one more flip up left. I'm salvaging this. I should not be alive. Putting it quite simply. These just... Like, he was already halfway out from that first time, so... Sucky, sucky. Sucky, sucky, long time, not gonna lie. It really does. Yeah, I did the recovery wrong that time, because I hesitated again. Once again, we gotta remember the wise words of Jack Spadici Septicai. He who hesitates masturbates. Ooh, man. You really do suck. So I don't have to flash Foxy after I get out of the mask here? Ooh, fuck, I did the... That wasn't optimal, but... another recovery cycle. What? No! Huh? It had been one, right? Indeed, same with the 2 recovery cycles, because Control already, Yeah, I know I was late on the first one, but I didn't think it mattered. Unless it does. I guess it does. Man, FNAF 2's code is weird. That was definitely not my second flip up. From... Ooh. We recover. That was definitely not my second flip up. Oh, fuck. We recover? Alright. Immediately go back to the cam after blackout. You don't even have to flash Foxy. That may have even been a bit too early. Oh, fuck. That's just an L, because I once again was a bit late with it. He who hesitates. I can't repeat it enough, man. I can't fucking repeat it enough. I gotta get that shit through my head. Okay, so after Toy Bonnie's turn has gone, there's gonna be 2 cycles of just not looking in the office, basically. That's so cringe. Why did I hold control there? Come on. I'm getting confused with the shit. Okay. Okay. There's gonna be 2 cycles where I'm basically not even paying attention. Okay. I do gotta put some schwazz on it. Come on, chat. And so we pray. All right, buddy, you're already here, huh? So I just gotta go wha-bam until the next. I just flashed Foxy. He doesn't need to get flashed before another like 10 seconds go by. Don't even have to flash him there. Presumably. One more. That was it. Now back to regular Toy Bonnie bullshit. Now we do 2 more. Recovery runs. And now it's Jover. We go back to normal. Oh, what? You just suck. You know what? You really are just the biggest asshole in all of assholery. This is what hopelessness must feel like. Holy shit. Did you hold control there? It seems you missed it there. Impossible. There's no way I could have done that. There's no way I could have made such a stupid rookie mistake. Come on. How long have I been doing this? 30 minutes? Pfft. Really? I've been doing this for a whole hour now. How could I possibly make such a rookie mistake? Like, maybe I really gotta, like, hold it a second before. Maybe I just gotta, like, overdo it slightly just to make sure that nothing happens. Did you win yet, boss man? No, but I'm getting the tactic down, and ultimately that's what matters. Like, I'm seeing serious progress in this. That's it. Make sure you see the flashlight. Turn on Puppet's cam to make sure. Yeah. Your timer's on? I know, I have an auto starter. So essentially when I start the night, it starts the timer, so it's exactly on the dot. Addy, we're serious about this. Look at that. I see this as an absolute win for the day already. Like, if we don't beat it today, we're 100% beating it tomorrow. Oh, he's back. Ooh, fuck. Yeah, no, everything went cattywampus there, and I know that. Also, what am I supposed to do if Toy Bonnie attack, then no blackout? What is that? Do I just... Toy Bonnie really do be a bitch, huh? I mean, I just fucked up the recovery there again, but like, this did pose a serious issue. What happens when Toy Bonnie attack, and after that, I don't get a blackout? At that point, do I just, you know, turn Christian and pray? Just like hit one of these real quick. You gotta do a normal cycle for that one flip. Which would be, what interval was it to take care of the vent animatronics again? Like, individually? Guess you can look at the video again for the non-blackout situations? Yeah, okay. I'll have to wait out this ad, though. This fucking 5-second skippable ad.
Start stalling Toy Bonnie with the right vent light again.
Show us the way, Brayden. What was the non-blackout sequence?
After the blackout is over, wind until the next 4.5 or 9.5.
Yeah. What was the,
If no one is in the vent, just wind until the next 4.5 or 9.5.
Oh, you just go right back to it then.
If BB, Mangle, or Toy Chica are in your vent, wait until 2 or 7 on your timer. Flash, then put the mask on.
So I was doing it right then. I hesitated. I hesitated, bro. Oh, you crash out. Yeah. If Toy Bonnie attacks and then there's no blackout afterwards, I just crash out. Gonna play Belatra. What deck should I use? Light blue on the highest difficulty you have. Or just blue in general, I guess. Because I don't think you have my color exactly in there. Like, the decimal code, you know? But if you do, you know, you gotta... No one's coming to join the party? Oh, he's back. Now we're gonna do 2 recovery cycles. I think I salvaged that. I'm not quite sure. I think I might be cooked here. Ooh. Yeah, we salvage. Hey. Okay. Toy Bonnie's been robbed. Ooh, I got it. The only thing that can go wrong is that I zone out in a run. If Toy Bonnie comes now, I'm cooked. I feel like if Toy Bonnie comes now, I'm just fucking cooked. I'm starting to get the hang of it, but I'm fucking cooked here. Gonna have to get real lucky with Toy Bonnie. Or I'm gonna have to raise the mask earlier. Or raise the camera. Not sure. I think that was good. Please, Toy Bonnie. I think that was exactly on the dot. Thank God, Golden Freddy. Ooh. I wasn't holding it, I was fucking spamming. Stall strat is working. I'm almost there. That's it! Oh my god! Oh my god, let's fucking go! Holy shit! Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, that feels so good, bro. Get fucking clapped, Toy Bonnie. Oh my god. Holy fuck. I wish these animatronics could see some kind of kill feed. Some kind of kill feed. Get clapped by Wesselos. Yeah, that's what it says. Oh my god. One of those like quintessential like Fortnite usernames, you know? I hope they see that shit. Because man, do I have a serious deep-rooted hate for this motherfucker in the middle here. Oh, let's go. Oh my god. And now it's just a matter of getting that down to consistency. Which yes, could take a while, but hey, now that I got the strat down, that's pretty fucking good. I mean, Toy Bonnie right there was practically handing me that W. Toy Bonnie straight up got killed that run because he didn't show up at all. Bro, I mean, Toy Bonnie really heard my cries of despair and was just like, you know what, we'll cut him some slack for this one. And now he'll never do that again because I just insulted the shit out of him. But man, Toy Bonnie, either that, either he gave me mercy or I really just, he was really getting his ass handed to him that run. Your stalling was too good. He just gave up. Not even Mangle showed up anymore, I think. Maybe. I don't know. I don't even think so. Ooh, okay, so now I'll keep doing this throughout the stream and see how far we can get, how consistent we can get at this. But essentially, let me think. That means that we got FNAF 1 is probably down as a strategy. FNAF 2 is down. FNAF 3 is down. Sister Location is down. So all that remains is 4 Ultimate Custom Night, and I'm not entirely sure about what to do with FNAF 6 because I do want to include it in the FNAF Max Mode Marathon. I just don't know how because the thing is I made a video about it. I was like, God, it just seemed a bit not good to exclude it from the roster. It's still, you know, Pizza Sim. You'd still want it in there. I just don't know what to do. Because I don't want to do a whole run. I don't want to 100% the game, obviously. I don't know what certificate to grind if I would do it. Hardest Saturday is how? Yeah, but I haven't beaten the Hardest Saturday is the thing. I opted against that because it's adding a challenge to the game that's not initially a part of it. Or are you talking about the Hardest Saturday as in just like having everyone in the building? Or do I just get blacklisted? Because the Hardest Saturday is all ads, all animatronics, no utilities, which I haven't beaten before. And quite frankly, don't want to. I feel like FNAF 6 might be, like, probably my least favorite in that department because it's just, the jump scares are shit, but they're the only startling ones for me. Like, genuinely startling ones. Sometimes I jump here, but it's more like a physical reaction. I get a pang in my chest anytime I see Scrap Baby's fucking garbage face. I don't know what exactly Hardest Saturday is. FNAF 6 jump scares get me too. FNAF 6 jump scares, man. It just sucks. Which games do you got down again? FNAF 1. Although I haven't played that in recent years, FNAF 1 is just so trivially easy. There's really no way you can take 2 hours to beat that. with the new strategy. So FNAF 1, now currently what I'm doing FNAF 2, I got FNAF 3 pretty much down. I got Sister Location still a bit working on that, but you know, I got that down to about 1 win an hour. Really, the reason that I'm practicing all of these is simply so that I'm not entering a 12-hour long stream is more just like the thing. Like, sure, I'm willing to do a longer stream than I would usually, but not 12 hours, you know? And once I get to the 12-hour mark, I'd probably never beat another max mode again, so I'd just be there forever. Because I'd be too tired to even do anything. So I'm just gonna keep trying to beat this over and over and seeing how consistent I can get it. Because this went relatively well. After the Toy Bonnie thing, we get two flip ups to compensate. I was like, don't you dare, Golden Freddy. I saw him in the hallway. Something come up. It's just FNAF 4 you don't have down, and Ultimate Custom Night. Okay, I'm fucking up with the puppet here. Hold on, I gotta be a bit more precise. Oh, fuck. Toy Bonnie. Now we get 2 more flip-ups. No more Toy Bonnie. I gotta raise the monitor a bit earlier. That's it. That's good. That's all right. Just don't lose focus. Lofty, what's up? Oh, he's in. Ooh. Now we get 2 more salvages. I can feel myself getting tired, dude. Oh, Jesus Christ. That sucks. I gotta pray. What went wrong there? I raised the mask for Toy Chica too late, or I put on the mask for Toy Chica a bit too late. That sucks. Just a little shy of the full 5 seconds. Yeah, but we gotta realize that, like, you know, you remember that Toy Chica is a woman of her schedule. Milliseconds really do count there. And by the way, they have a chance to leave at any point during those 5 seconds, and she just stuck it out till the end. So, you know, she really wanted me dead there. That's Sag. What does Golden Freddy do? He's just in general an asshole, really. His mechanics are complicated. But essentially, with the strategy that I'm doing, if I'm very precise with it, I don't have to worry about him. I just know I'm tired, bro. Consistency starting to really show. Yeah, true. I just know I'm getting tired, which is really going to be a problem in the max mode marathon. What? No, but genuinely, what the fuck? Nah, that's some bullshit. No way. I waited until... That's fucking bullshit. Didn't hold the mask long enough after the blackout. Either I'm getting seriously tired, or that timer was genuinely past a 5-second threshold. Either that or it was 1 millisecond before it, which would be so extremely typical. I mean, me getting tired would be a real problem, so I'd really just have to establish, like, I have to establish an order in which to do this. I have to establish an order in which to do these custom nights. Hard ones first. Okay, my left ear just lost all sound. Like in real life, I don't know what the fuck that was, but we're doing this right ear only. The way God didn't intend. Going completely off the course. I feel drunk for some reason. Almost, if that makes sense. Oh, he's back. All right, here we go. No! Was there another one that I could have? Nope, apparently not. I miscounted. I would likely put sister location first because doing consistent cycles while tired makes it really difficult, followed by either 2 or 3 to get rid of most of the RNG. I'm gonna have to make an order about it, yeah. I think I could do that for now because I genuinely think I'm too tired to keep up consistency with this one. So how long have I been streaming this? For 3 hours. So I would say the 3-hour threshold is where I seriously start to buckle with some challenges. I think you could be right about that, but I'm also doing I'm doing whatchamacallit, Ultimate Custom Night as well. So I think if I would do that one first, I'm not sure. Golden Freddy's in your office, what do you do? Because people on Reddit can't decide. You just put on the mask, that's literally it. If you flash the hallway before you put on the mask, or you don't put on the mask fast enough, then you get killed by him. I think. I have 1/5 the points to become mod again. Jesus Christ, GLN. GLN, we could actually do a prediction if we want to. If I want to keep going. Bones does 6-3, sister location 4-2-1, interestingly enough. I mean, 1 makes sense that would be last. All that matters in your next action has to be mask. Yeah, all that matters is your next action has to be mask. Yeah, but I really need to, like, looking at the timer, it's just making me go cross-eyed. 1 being last, 3 being early, and 4 being mid makes sense. 2 being near the end is a little odd. To be honest, I would put... this is not finalized, but I was thinking in my head something like 50-20. So that would be Ultimate Custom Night, FNAF 2, Sister Location. So Sister Location. Then I'd say FNAF 4, FNAF 3, FNAF 1. Like, I don't know. FNAF 3 is a bit RNG based, but like someone's got to be near the end, okay? Is all I'm saying. Yeah, all that matters is your next action has to be mask for Golden Freddy, okay. How rare is Golden Freddy? I mean, it depends on what you put him at in this. I mean, in FNAF 1, everybody knows that Golden Freddy is like extremely rare. I think it was like 1 in 1,000, maybe 100,000 or something like that. I don't know. But Golden Freddy in here is just extremely common, basically. $100K? Maybe, I'm not sure. That is in FNAF 1 though. In FNAF but in FNAF 1, he's basically not a part of the game. If you get him in FNAF 1, all you have to do is raise the camera. But he's not really an enemy, he's more like an Easter egg. I looked it up. Damn, 1 in 100K. Do we do prediction? That I keep going then? Then I'll get water. Is anyone up for a prediction then? Because I am... like, whatever. At this point. I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow at this point. Like, I could just do FNAF 4 as well. Chat, okay, let's actually stop this for now. It's Jover for FNAF 2 Aroni today. Let's get a bunch of shortcuts. Fish and Jester have declared you as their op officially. Why, when, and where is all I ask. First, when, where, and then why. Okay, let me, yeah, let me actually get a paint.net document in. I'll gather up all the icons. And then we can together make a plausible order of games. Like a couple days ago when they streamed Minecraft together. Why? No clue. They streamed Minecraft together and went, hey, remember Wesselos? Yeah, he's our op now. Interesting. That definitely does seem like something Fish would do, but I'm not sure about Jester. What do you call that? FNAF 1 logo. Like, not... Okay, I'm gonna just, like, put all these in. So, do we have ideas? Up until this point. Because, like, should I do FNAF 6 as well? That'll be the main question. You guys can answer while I try and do this. Because I'm not sure. FNAF 6 doesn't have a max mode, is the thing. If it's going to be a max mode marathon, it should have all the max modes. FNAF 3, so FNAF 4. FNAF 6 blind. Yeah, but that again, that's adding a challenge. I know it could be. I know it's a joke. FNAF 6 blind, but it's still. It would just be adding a challenge to the already existing game. You know? And that's not what I'm about. Come on. So if for this one we say ultimate or FNAF 6 is out. So no FNAF 6 for the FNAF Max Mode Marathon. Then I'll start making a timeline. Okay, not like that. Okay, I have all of it, chat. Hold on. I'll bring it up on the screen in a sec. So we got timeline of games here, right? Let's draw a line. It's not going to be straight, or in fact, it could be straight. We'll make it straight, I guess. Like this. So essentially, right? What we want is hard ones first. Less difficult ones last. So you could say UCN first, right? Okay, wait, hold on. Let me actually draw this line somewhere else because it's overlapping and everything. So UCN could be first at that point. But again, I'm not quite sure. There must be a reason that people are saying not to put, or that people are not putting UCN first in their timelines. UCN, FNAF 2, right? Then sister location. Then I assume FNAF 4. Then I assume FNAF 3. I'm just not sure why people are immediately going ahead and putting FNAF 3 near the beginning and saying it makes sense, because I actually don't understand. Like, sure, the RNG out of the way, but, like, why? You know? Is this a reasonable, like, order of games to put it in? Or should we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7? I wouldn't know. Okay. Regardless of order, I would put sister location and UCN right next to each other because they're the most similar and you need that for both of them. I guess you could look at it that way. Like, for UCN and sister location, you don't need a timer. I think once I start bringing the timer in, that's when my mental state starts deteriorating super badly, which will be FNAF 2 and FNAF 4, both of which will have timers. So either, I mean, honestly, either that or we put FNAF 2 and FNAF 4 even last and try to get consistent at literally everything else. But the thing is, we have UCN at the beginning. Yeah, I would need the consistency to carry over. You could use the auto start timer for them both. Yeah. So this is like the paying attention era, really being locked in here for both of these. This is the timer era, and this is like the what would we call that? The fucking the not so max mode era, I guess. Brain rot RNG era. Well, only FNAF 3 would be that, though. FNAF 1 is not that RNG. I mean, there's some RNG in it, but I beat it on my first try. Literally, I've played it once in the past, literally since I've beaten it. I took one attempt to beat it, which was back when Ruin came out, and it's just in general not hard. So that would be the last one, except it is, however, about 9 minutes of just precise button clicking, and that it was one thing that I was getting with FNAF 1. That's what both of these two have in common, actually, now that I think about it. It's precise button clicking. It's mainly just like not incredibly quick actions or very precise actions, more like the actions you do matter a lot. Cam stall makes it free, but hand hurt afterwards. Yeah, exactly that. So you basically group them up in like these, like basically like 3 categories. You've got this one, and this one. So this one right here, numero uno, would be so number 1 would be locked in. Number 2 is constant timer readings. Number 3 is all the actions you do. Well, that matters for basically all of this, but essentially what happens with category number 3 is that in both of these games, if you make a single mistake, that is a lot less salvageable than anything that we see in front of this. So, wow, this is more complex than I thought, like genuinely. Because now I'm starting to think, if being precise or if being accurate matters for both of these games, then putting them in the end would be, I don't know, right? Like, the actions that I do matter a lot for beating both of these, because if I make a single mistake, it's basically over. I can't salvage as much as I can in FNAF 2 or like Ultimate Custom Night or, you know, Sister Location. Or FNAF 4 for that matter. It's just a lot more salvageable than in like 3 and 1. I don't know. Like, I do think that we should keep this order in there. As in, I'm not splitting these categories up. So it's going to be category 1, category 2, and category 3. Whatever that order is going to be, I will decide later, probably, because I'm ending stream soon. Whew. Jesus Christ, it's been an eventful day. I will not lie to you about that. I think I can really gauge just what I should do. Gonna head out? Yeah, later, man. Later, later, Canadian garbage, yeah. I think the order that I do put them in, I think I can genuinely get that once I've beaten, like, once I've gotten through FNAF 4 as well, and I guess through FNAF 1 then. So once I've done everything once again, I will establish an order based on these categories. It's not too all these categories are just in general not too dissimilar from each other. But after like an hour or two of just looking at this, like actually an hour and a half, is how long I was doing this, of just looking at the FNAF 2 like live split timer was already getting me fucking drunk with fucking analyzation, if you know what I mean. If you've ever like tried to analyze a timer for a while, it gets to you, all right? It gets to you. All right. That's been it, chat. I don't know if we want to raid anyone or if anyone's live currently. But I'm streaming tomorrow as well. I don't know which game yet, but I will. Do we raid a small FNAF streamer? I've done that before. That's hilarious. Anybody that I follow? Okay, nobody that I follow is live. Someone's doing a FNAF marathon. Should we join them? Raid them? Viper streams dumb. They're doing, I think, Five Nights at Candy's here. You guys were talking about that before? Let's raid him in the middle of his attempt. In the middle of his marathon. Now that would be fucking hilarious, wouldn't it? Alright, let's go. We're getting it. Tomorrow I will be back with more practice. Chat all the links. Press all the links, which will send you to my link tree. It's in the description for VODers or in my About section on Twitch. Go to my link tree, go join my Discord. I give updates on when I stream, what I stream, and the fact that tomorrow will be another video. Oh, he literally just beat it as well. Nice. We're rating him. Yeah, Five Nights at Candy's. Alright, chat. Have fun at Viper Streams Dumb. Alright. Until tomorrow, I'll be practicing some more, and I'm out. I definitely want to go to that link tree. That's what I'm talking about. All the links in the description for VODers or in my About section on Twitch. Go ahead and join my Discord. Get updates on anything and everything. And have fun at Vipers. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye. And there go the Raiders. I hope he's happy. Goodbye, VODers. Goodbye. Goodbye.